Hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to Pretty in Blue Plays Majora's Mask. My name is Fidget, and I am so glad that it looks like we'll be finishing this temple today.
I'm a Sandypie, and I mean, yeah, finishing a temple.
Progression.
That sword shape bothers me, and I just now realized it.
What?
If you look in the menu, look at the sword. It gets bigger as it goes to the tip.
Are you going on about?
The sword, it gets bigger. It gets like wider as it goes to the tip. That bothers me.
Weird. Okay, I need regular arrows.
So if you had the chance to redesign the Master Sword, what type of sword would you pick for it?
I don't know, because I don't know enough about swords.
I think that Link would look quite dashing with a claymore.
I mean, that's what I really liked about, like, Breath of the Wild and stuff. You got to experiment with different, like, types of weapons.
So
Not always just,
I'm fine with that. But I would prefer your weapon is damaged, it now does half damage.
or implement a crafting system like what Fallout has. And
you can repair them.
that
durability would be fine. At least with the Master Sword, I think the Master Sword should have like it should have a powered up, and then like a unpowered up version. Hit it.
Yeah, what if I could see it?
I always like. Oh, hey, they have their sword is at the. It's at the.
I
maybe
can't.
I'm just not able to see it. You don't wanna.
Looks like a.
Oh, maybe.
Looks like some kind of scimitar. Maybe.
No, it's an Egyptian. It's an Egyptian sword. I can never remember how to pronounce them. But I always know them when I see them. Yeah, they're actually like pretty neat. Neat design. I think it's Egyptians where they originate. But, yeah.
So guess who we get to fight again?
Doom, 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 doom.
My favorite place to stand is up here. If you would not. I'm gonna take my fire arrows off.
Because these old games, damage doesn't necessarily matter.
What? When are you gonna start your flippity wobbling? Oh, he's right next to me! Oh, shit.
Little pro tip that I've just now noticed. It actually shows you his true form on the map. He is a red dot on the map.
Well, that's a lesson we just learned today.
I've watched the stupidity, the brutality of mankind through the scope of my rifle.
Fudge. Finally. With 1 arrow to spare.
So there's a new little tip that
Yeah,
has
I
been
didn't know.
probably somebody else knows that, and that's probably a pro tip somewhere from someone else. But you were today years old whenever you learned that.
Yeah. And that's the thing I like about like Let's Plays is that one person is playing the game obviously, but also like you have one that's not playing the game that could pay attention to stuff like that.
So listen, I learned this in Black Desert. I would walk slightly away from her. She'd be like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "Look at your mini map. Yeah, I'm the dot there. I'm the green dot." I don't want
I
to
made him so angry. It's fine.
There's a fairy.
Yeah, there is. I know where it is too.
How many fairies do you need?
1.
So you're on
This is the last one. Are you down there? No, you're not down there. Are you over here? No, you're not over there. I'm looking for a cloth on the wall.
I think that's actually ice, but
Or snow on the wall. I'm not seeing it.
that's
Wait.
way back down there.
Oh yeah, it's down there. Like,
Yeah, I know that's way back down there. I didn't think it was really anything because you just didn't care like look towards it.
Where is it?
Much, much lower.
But what side?
You're not going to be able to see it from up here.
You have to be
I
able
don't
to.
know. I don't know how to read the map on this room. You have to get it from up here?
Yes, you have to.
Well, why not put it on the lens of truth and maybe you can just see it?
That would be all good and like whatever, except it's like a cliff. It's like a hole in the wall.
Huh. So let me guess, you have to jump down into it?
You have to roll off into it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's on that line, so you can use that line on that texture as a reference.
I mean, there might be another way to do this. If you guys in the comments, like, have a different way of doing this, like, let me know. We don't talk about it. We don't say a word. Not a word.
Yep, there's another way to do it.
Yeah?
You just jump off the edge.
I don't think that works.
It's down the path. Like, you don't jump off on the center platform here. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, that's what this guide is showing.
Well, they can deal with the way that I did it.
That's all of this, right?
Yep, I just gotta get back up to the boss. And we'll be fighting the boss. Yay! Wee. boss town.
Wee.
We're going to the boss. We're going to the boss. And we got all the fairies and I did them out of order. You guys can get screwed. Bye-bye.
I really don't think you needed the guide much.
Oh, wait, we can't get to the boss. We have to go... Ah, shoot.
What?
We can't get to the boss from up here. We have to... This is where the boss tunnel is. We have to take these things out. Oh. That sucks. Really? I'm confused. Alright, we're going down.
A ring of fire. A ring of fire.
I feel like I'm in a ring of fire. A ring of fire. Can't go in that door.
You know, it was actually in Tony Hawk's Underground too. That song
Really?
was.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they had like 2 Johnny Cash songs in it.
We're gonna get copyrighted for our beautiful singing voices.
Oh yeah. all the songs that, you know. I don't know how copyright works back then because everybody just sung everybody's songs.
Yeah, I know, right? Well,
Like, I didn't know that until you kind of told me about it with like Elvis. Only one song that he sung was actually like written for him, and that was like Blue Suede Shoes. Random fun fact: in Oblivion, you don't have to do that anymore.
yeah.
But fun fact: in Oblivion, there's actually a item that is called like Blue Suede Shoes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it is accepted that it is a reference to
Elvis.
Elvis. Yeah. Oh.
So, I may have screwed this up.
Wait, do you mean like fucked it up? Fucked it up?
I mean, not like hard locked or anything, but like, yeah, I think.
According to Jake, this is one of the only Zelda games you can hard lock yourself if you do something slightly out of order.
Or it's the only one he doesn't know how to get out of it.
Worst soft lock in any game that I've played was True Crime New York City. There is a boss that you have to fight, and it's like a sumo wrestler kind of like boss. You know, you gotta push each other back and forth and push off the ledge and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the Xbox version, you almost always had to use like cheat code to beat that boss because of it was glitched and he had like infinite stamina, so you had to have infinite stamina yourself.
Ah.
Yeah. So if you ever pick up True Crime New York City and you get to that part and you're like, oh man, I can't beat it, or you remember when you were younger, oh man, I can't beat it. Yeah, you just had to use a cheat code for that fight alone. Everything else was fine. That's like one of the only ones I had trouble with. Really good game. I like that game.
So, if you screwed it up like I did, as Bob Ross said, there are no mistakes, just happy accidents. You can, like, you hit the blue things out of order or whatever. Do not panic. You can get them back by going down and hitting the switch and...
Oh.
See? Now they're back.
So you hit the ones at the bottom first.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Because you tried to do the ones at the top first.
Yeah. So you'd hit the ones here
Well, let me look at the guide and see so you don't muck it up again.
Oh, okay. No fake.
Don't want to muck it up. You know, I'm a strong believer in the word like fuck, but I just really like saying mucked it up.
It's just one letter change.
How can you like? I've met so many people in my life that's like, oh man, like I hate the word fuck. Like, why? It's a glorious word.
Well, there are so...
Okay, here we go.
Hmm?
How does this go? At this point, all that's left to do is to go to the boss top. And notice there's a suspicious hallway that is filled with giant
Snowballs.
snow boulders.
Mm-hmm.
Go back up the stairs. The upper set, roll across the snowdrift, right? Punch out both of them. Roll clockwise again at the very top. The center pillar is now low enough. We can access it. What?
I got it. Don't worry. Got it under control. No worries.
Oh. God, I wish it like... I wish that old games could just easily be played on modern PCs. I'd love to play True Crime New York City on like PC with like cursor, like, you know, the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard to aim in that game. You not believe? Because that game actually had if you had to take a suspect in alive, you'd have to shoot him in the leg. You actually had to shoot him in the knee, which is, you know, a horrible thing to do because you're probably going to bleed out if you get shot in the leg. You know, there's some really important boys that spaghetti through there.
Hmm?
In your legs, there is very important
Yeah.
blood vessels.
Yeah,
that
your femoral artery?
You
It's
will
called?
die before you can get to the hospital.
Is that the one that's in your leg? The femoral artery?
I think so. Yeah, you want to protect your legs.
That's how a lot
Those
of
noodly boys will, yeah.
that's how a lot of like World War II soldiers died. Or Vietnam. I can't remember which one.
I
Probably
can't
both.
remember. You might be thinking of like, I think there's a report for like pilots in World War II dying from shrapnel.
Possibly. Well, can't anybody die from shrapnel because
well, yeah.
of grenades?
It's little chunks of metal.
Oh, I gotta go.
Oh, you go around.
Do I hit this one out and then hit that one out, or does it matter?
I guess. Are you at the top?
I am. Yeah, I'm pretty much at the top.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you do.
Well, if not, we'll.
Way to go.
Yeah, I almost freaked it out.
Bonk.
And then it falls in front of me, and I can hit that one. And then the boss is revealed. And then I just have to go back.
You have to go back up without falling down.
Oh God. No pressure.
Why? Oh God, so many animes I'm being reminded of.
Oh, I should have kept that on. So there are two ways to fight this boss. You can fight it with the Goron like you're supposed to. Or you can shoot fire, or you could shoot fire arrows at it. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. It's a giant goat.
Ooh.
See? Giant goat.
Is it a goat?
It's a goat. A mechanical goat. What is a goat?
The bosses so far has given me very like medieval vibes. I don't know why. I think it's just the colors they chose.
Well, this game is very dark.
You know, if you actually have yeah, you have the original Skyrim, right? Like no special
yeah.
edition. You can actually somebody made a mod on the Steam Workshop that's a pretty faithful recreation of the first level of medieval in Skyrim. It's a really fun play.
So I'm gonna do it the way that it's intended to be done. Ouch. Maybe. Ah! Pick up speed, you stupid thing.
That's right, run him off the road! Go get him, Ricky Bobby!
So, funniest story about that. We're gonna be racing in the next couple episodes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh boy is right.
Can't you go head on with him and play chicken?
What do you mean? No. Oh, I ran out of green. Nice. Cause he only goes like, so I believe if you go like the other way, he'll go the other way, so like you're always at his back. And as you can see, the more you damage him, the faster he goes. He starts doing some other weird shit later where he's throwing bombs and stalactites from the ceiling and
I actually used to know the difference in stalactites and stalagmites. I can't remember now.
One's on
one
the
grows
floor,
from the bottom and
yeah.
one grows from the top. Yeah.
Stalactites are the ones that come from the ceiling. So he is dropping stalactites. Right now in fact, actually. This is one of the, like, I want to say, like, most gratifying bosses. Like, you spend all that time in that temple. I actually did really well on the temple. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than that, but,
That's right, you had your emotional support Sandypie.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, now he's got, like, butt ticklers.
It's just
Oh,
like
you don't want to get caught in those butt ticklers.
They don't hurt you. It's just kind of a.
Oh, it's an effect.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were actual butt ticklers.
No.
That means he doesn't have a real butt tickler.
That is correct.
What kind of boss doesn't have a real butt tickler?
That is correct. He does not have a butt tickler. Ow.
Ew.
What?
I think the thing actually, like, impacted you.
Wow. So when he starts doing crazy like when he's almost dead, he does this really crazy like last effort Hail Mary to like kick your ass. But it's
At least the pods respawn.
yeah.
But I don't know why you avoid them.
I don't try to. Purpose. This bomb thing is really making me angry. Ah! Alright, that's it. We're doing this the easy way, guys. That way, if I ever have to fight this boss again, which I will have to fight this boss again, I won't have to show you this. Or you won't have to watch me play another. Come on. Oh, I missed! Did I miss?
I think he hit it.
Okay. I heard it make a sound.
There's actually a boss very similar to this in Medieval 2, I think. It's an elephant boss.
Oh.
Or you have to like kind of get in behind it by going into little nooks like this.
Hmm.
You don't chase it turning into a wheel, but... And now we're back to chasing.
I can't see where I'm going. What?
Wow. Bite the pillow, Pinocchio. She's going in dry.
Oh. And then he covers himself in rocks. Never to be seen again, except when you start the cycle over.
Do we don't record full heart containers.
No, we don't. And then we get the mask. They missed a really big opportunity. They could have made these transformational masks. Wouldn't it be cool if Link could be a giant goat, mechanical masked creature? What exactly are all of you? This one's blue. Guardians. So you're protective gods. That's why you're in the temples. But why are the protective gods? No, wait. Are you listening to me? Hey, wait. Oh. Dang. Sorry for your luck.
You know, they could just put some clothes on.
I mean, they could. I believe one of the Gorons in like, or the Gorons in general in like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have like clothes. But see, that's a lot of modeling for them to do. And especially in these old games, they had to kind of keep the...
Well, with this game, especially because they had to just reuse assets and trim where they could.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what's actually very interesting is, as I said in an earlier video, New Vegas is like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, they missed a lot by not putting certain weapons and stuff in. Like, so there's like the G3 chamber in 556. They didn't put that in New Vegas.
Okay, is there anything that we can do today that, or in this cycle, I should say?
Day
We could
2?
probably do the Goron race, but there's no point in doing the Goron race if we're not going to do the golden.
You need to go get the Great Fairy Fountain.
Oh, right.
So now we
Okay.
got yeah, that's his thing. No, I don't want to watch friggin' Tears of the Kingdom. I need to download that.
No! That's not what I want to do! Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. Oh, that was almost bad, guys. I sang the wrong song.
Okay. Must be first day or night. Sharpen your sword into the razor
Yeah,
sword.
so I can't do that right now.
Powder keg.
I could do the powder keg and just get the license for the powder keg. And I know how to do that, so you don't have to
Okay.
read that for me.
If you're willing to do this, you're going to need 100 rupees. Powder keg certification.
Test? Yeah.
Do not fall for this cute distraction. Return to the Goron village before you forget. Going for the gold. I guess that's the race you were talking about.
Yeah, that's the race, and we don't do that unless we're doing the sharpening of the sword thing. So. We'll do that in the next cycle.
Your sword has been strength. Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
It's called the Gilded Sword.
Yep.
What? They call it the Razor Sword and the Gilded Sword? Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh,
Okay, so when they
Need to do
sharpen
that.
it the first time, it's the razor sword, and when you put
do
the
it
gold
again.
dust with it, it turns into the gilded sword.
God, I want to play Skyrim again so bad. I need to do another playthrough.
My next playthrough is going to be a sword and board.
Ah, yes.
And I'm gonna try my best to do a playthrough without archery.
Oh,
Archery will only be utility.
these are big steps.
Yeah, meaning that I'll only have like the second tier bow, so like the hunting bow, or an unlike refined.
She has green hair.
The question is, do you prefer your girls with green hair or blue hair?
Well,
Hmm.
the next rumple is the blue hair.
You made your gauge bigger.
Mm-hmm. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weirdness. No, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah.
I like her room though. Like I like the pretty.
That's
like,
right. Link's in the Matrix.
That one does look a little bit like the Matrix.
You know, the
Okay.
Matrix video game wasn't too bad.
I never played.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I didn't hate it.
It'd be quicker to warp, I think.
But they don't make many games where it's got shooting and like hand to hand in it.
Oh, there's a game that I need to play on this channel.
That is.
You reminded me of it. It is Piglet's Big Game.
What?
Yep.
Piglets, big as in Winnie the Pooh?
Yep. It's actually really challenging. For like,
You know, okay, so my family got my nephew a couple of years ago, got him a Switch for
Yep.
Christmas. And so my sister, being the type of person she is, they had to get him a game. I told him, these are some games, because he's never played games. He's not very good at them. They're trying to give him these games that just look like kid games. So they got him the Disney collection, and no one in my family except me could beat any of the levels.
I think it was
them.
Aladdin and the Lion King.
Yeah, and they're hard as hell.
Oh yeah, they're like old platformers.
Yeah. So.
Those are the kind of games that you don't buy unless you... those are the games that kind of are like a product of their time. Like, you had to grow up with them, or...
I mean, he's not even good at Mario, so, he hates Mario. Which was a horrible decision, was to get him a Switch. Because
Yeah.
that's Nintendo. It's Mario and Zelda.
So, I think he would like Mario Odyssey, where the levels aren't timed.
There was a really funny thing, too, about, so, my family is extremely religious, so, I'm not. They don't like him having games that says
That have
something is
magic,
evil
yeah.
in it,
Oh,
evil
yeah.
or anything like that. It's really interesting when they got him, Breath of the Wild, and it, talks about, the evil and stuff. And my sister was like, oh, well, there was never anything like that in the Zelda we played as,
Yes,
kids.
it was.
And it's yeah, it was. It's just when you was a kid playing it, you literally spammed the A button to skip every bit of dialogue.
Yeah. Because as kids, we don't want to read the story.
Yeah, but it's very interesting. Whenever I was a kid, all I cared about was story. I loved games with story and stuff like that. But now that I'm older, story isn't as important. It's nice. But I would much prefer just gameplay. If Bayonetta is the game, I believe 1, 2, and 3 should all have an ability once you beat the game that when you go to replay a level, you press a button, all the storylines are skipped. It just automatically fades to black, done. You're on, it's loaded and you're on to the next.
You get the choice to watch the story or not.
Because, especially since you have to press start, skip storyline. Yes, I want to skip storyline. Not just press A and boom, you're done. Or press start, boom, you're done. At the very least, it needs that.
Yeah. Resident Evil is a good example of that. Because you can just hit a button and you don't have to...
Yeah, because during our playthrough of Resident Evil 6, it's so I've played 6 before.
Yeah, so have I.
But for I'm rewatching most of the story, but there's ones that aren't I know exactly what's going on, or it's not interesting, so I don't care to skip it. And just boop one button from each player.
You just wait till we get to Jake and Sherry's, because I love watching Jake and Sherry's story. It's my favorite.
I don't mind. I kinda like Sherry as a character. I prefer Java.
Well, okay, so the reason I think I like Sherry so much is because Sherry was a character that we got to kind of grow up with.
We've seen her twice.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, we seen her as a child, somebody who was helpless and couldn't really do anything, and then we get her as an adult who's, like, kick-ass.
What in the world is this?
This is what we call I hate my life.
Oh, you got this. Look at that. Plenty of time to spare.
I'm just gonna let it blow up.
Now we can just like sit back and get a cup of tea and like pip pip and cheerio.
Don't tell me about getting tea, I'll do it.
I need to get some more Lady Grey. I quite like that. I need to get some more Lady Grey and some more Oriental Earl Grey. I believe that was that one I got.
Okay, so now that we gotta go back and get the certification. So we're gonna cut from here to back to the guy. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're going down to get the certification for the powder keg. Whee! It looks like you managed to succeed. And knowing your skills, I feel fine letting you handle powder kegs on your own. It was bad for me to put you through such a dangerous test. I want you to take this as my apology. You got a powder keg. Powder kegs are very volatile, so you can carry only one at a time. If you shoot them with an arrow, they'll explode as soon as they are hit, so be careful. So, we are going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. My name has been Fidget, and I'm so glad that temple's done.
And I've been a Sandypie. Safe travels out there, Landstrider.
Bye!